I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Good night, people. Well, I'm on in one of this still. As you can see, the girlie not really too dolly down right now. No lashes, no makeup, no nothing. Cause right now, we come for war, right? Oh, okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Before we get into this video, I just want to send a sincere apology out to my supporters. After this video, I'm not gonna do a next one. I promise. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm just gonna say everything in this video, both together, and I'm done. Now, people, as you may know, my previous video before this one was a story time that I did about a situation that happened a couple years ago, right? No, I'm sure many of you know that's been on my channel for a while. I post story times as far as when I'm in high school. You understand? I just post festive story times with una like fear and always tell me if you post story time, because my story time ever festive, very, right? Some of us are say, you know, say, I'm not telling people the story. I'm never address the situation that she started, you know. Imagine she get vexed with me for address something that she started. I mean, I do it in no hostile way. I just did that tell a story. I know the fuck up part about it, you know. I know the girl face when me show me attack, you know. And the girl when I hide her face, me attack. The girl when I hide her face. The girl when me even did call her name. And she me attack. And she vex.
You don't come from planet Earth.
People, you wanna tell me now? No better me did show her face and done then. If me didn't know say all of this that happen, me not did tell him say me that shake the room, but me never know me that shake it so.
I might shake the room with this one, y'all. Because listen, this one is past due.
Hey, we could jump right into the video. I'm not even doing a long talking. Because as you've seen on the title, what's about to take place. A day after I posted this video, Natasha Thompson, also known as Goodie, also known as Desi, some shit, she go by now, I don't know. But she called me the next day on Facebook after I uploaded that video on my channel. No, for those of you who did not see the video, I will be leaving a link in the description. You can go watch it. She come on Facebook. Me not answer. Me text her and say, yo, can a girl can just come up on Facebook, so where's a girl where me and her even move? So you see me, I say, shot me a text. So I say, yo, me decline the call and me say, yo. She not answer me. The next day no, she call me again. I guess she, you know, she brave up and call me back again. But she can't, I don't know if she call me 2 times or 1, but I say, girl, text me, what's up? Me I go put all of the text them right here, so I'm gonna read everything with me as I go along. So if you need to pause the video for read, or if I go too fast, you can pause the video, yes? Because we come with receipts and them something they don't sit. Me I read off on my laptop because my other phone dead, people. So if you see me I look on my laptop, me I read off her. She goes so boom and she say, as you can see on the screen, she say, answer now. First of all, that's a badness right there. So you come to me with now, you just set the tone for the whole thing now. You understand? So anything happen after that are your fault. She said, nah, ain't no texting or I'ma see you. No badness that mama come to me with now, eh? No badness that mama come to me with now. So you don't know my edge, you know. My edge side cheap out when me say she said that, you know. Me start laugh after her. Come here, say the girl is a bad girl. Me see this girl already. Then, after the whole big pretty than posting up and rare, me see how much time I rode. Me all bounce her one party, one club near Vibes Lounge at Fort Lauderdale, so me bounce her the doorway. And my friend at the time did stand up there, and so me bounce the girl. The girl just turned around and looked for me, and left the club and got her yard. My bounce her for sure when me there on the girl got her yard. Then she tell how much in people say she no want to fight me because I send message out, you know. Say I want to fight the girl. The girl says she don't want to fight me. She just want to dance and enjoy life. So I said, sure, I'm not a bully. If my girl no want to fight me, love it. Is it me say come here war boat? You know that. But if a girl says she don't want to fight me, I'm not going to beat her. It have a mutual. You understand? So when she chat to me like this now, me I laugh after I come here and say, then when she gets so brave. Eh? Anyway, we could continue. Mama said she not laugh. So I put, I am though. She said, it's okay, I'ma see you good. Since you like to egg shit on. Pour me need a egg shit on, you know. Pour me, just did I make a little simple YouTube video and I make some money off it. You understand? I don't know what them do for them time, but my time is invested in making money. You understand? Not true, them not going for them. You understand? She feel like say me make the video for start shit with her after me even remember say mama alive. Me even remember say mama living. Me soon get to that. Cause just one day she beg for be my friend, you know. The girl just a baby, you know. And the same day she have C-section and then take out the baby out of her. She call me if you look on her baby. Like me, they tell her man say her baby. Me never answer the call. I don't answer the call. Me I ain't depend that little mama. I choose me and Shana. I don't know my friend Shana. Me and Shana did have a little thing. We make up back because that's what friends do. But she not gonna know nothing about that car. She not know loyalty to nobody. Remember say she not no friend, you know. Goodie not no friend. That's not everybody she probably she fall out with. Mama not loyalty to not a soul. So through me and Shana did have a thing. She did try running back. I can show you the message right here. She try running back and think say, because me and Shana have something, me and her gonna be good again. No, that is her pattern. She like to go friend people who is enemies with her enemy or whatever. Just like when she run got Alabama with the girl, when we telling the story about, she like to run go be friends with our enemy them. And it always blow up in her face. And I go tell her, I go show her. She tell me out her one mouth, say she and the same girl who she run got Alabama with to get revenge from me, she and the girl fall out. She suck her pussy and say, baby, we soon get to all of that. She said, baby, here I come down while she suck the girl pussy and bathing. I soon make her hear the voice now. Through me and Shana make up back now, she must feel offended. And I said, look how I try to fill up this girl and this girl not friend me up, eh? Let me turn back her enemy then. You're confused, mama. Just the other day in my inbox, I text me every day. And I never look for you. I tell you congrats for your baby, yes. But then when you have video call me for show me your baby, I say, well, on there. I never say what they on that they level there. So I never answer that they call them. I look on the call and put on my phone. So, you see, true, she start talk tough. It start chip out my head side a little bit. She said, one thing I know, you ain't getting no more cussing out of me. Then me said to her, say, when you done, me done talk, when you see me, you run up. She said, I'm gonna get a lawyer, so say less, big bad I mean. No, Natasha Thompson, Goodie, Desi, whatever you want, blood cry, go buy a gremlin. You not a liar money put on. Remember say you have 4 pick me, you know. Remember say you struggle like dog, you know. Remember say you don't even have a car. You're struggling like a dog. You not no liar money put on. So don't check me with no liar. But if me post this conversation, you're gonna get liar. Frowie, Craigslist, and me pussy clad. I must public defender, you're gonna use the free. Cause me no say you're not a liar money. So me tell her to drop her address cause she do too much talking for me now. Me tell mama to drop the address. Mama not drop no address. Mama not drop no address. Me say fuck all that talking, let's do it right now. Fuck it. She still a talk about mama not drop. You see if a girl tell me say she want to fight me, no, we fight now. You think me I wait for a girl? Even if you don't want me come on your yard, mama, you tell me for me to one corner store sitting. The fuck you come ignore me and tell you to send address. You not answer me. Zine? Me say, alright. You just talking. You don't really want to do nothing. So have a nice day. That me say to her. Then me unblock her. Come here, so hold on there. The girl really just come on my inbox and I even show the girl face and call the girl name.
I can't believe the reality, brother. I can really go somewhere and take off my glasses. Because I wonder if I not see right or I not hear right.
So it pissed me off your fuck. I say, Better me the call the girl name to and show her face too. So me send her this voice note, people.
You know what crazy? You know what crazy? You see in the video, I never show your face now. I never call your name. I share alone, I make the video about, and you're coming on my inbox and going like you're a bad girl. So now, you want me I gotta do for you. You want me I gotta do for you. Since you're on one bag of chattings, I'm gonna tell you if you send your address right now, I could do this right now, come in a depan. No girl tell me when she see me, we can do this right blood clot now in a real life. You want me can do for you. I can make a video, I show your face and I show video and all these things. And I call your blood clot name, because you know me can do it, because I'm a bad girl in a real life. I tell you if you send your address, you come tembo liar. Which kind of badness that, friend? Which kind of badness that? You say when you see me, you gonna do this whole, do that. Send your address. Simple. Me never show your face and me never call your name. Me show a video of me and you dance back with you. People even show who. And you come and talk back to me. A wrong thing that you do. It's either you send your address now or me can make a blood clot video, show your face and call your name and all these things. Anything you want to do. You choose. Because you bring badness to me, I'm sure.
As a bad girl. So then she replied and said, I know, that's why me I call you. You bad me up, child. I know, me no vex. Tell me, say this dopey but not coming on my inbox like bad girl. And then when me I send her trip, no, she backtrack. And I try to make it seem like, say, she not really. You understand? She said, I never said that. That's in your mind. But I'm down for whatever. Yup, my bum ass. I was just asking you a question about what you say and what Shay said. It's two different things. Basically, she just said to me like, should try address everything when me saying at the video. May I go make her hear the voice note me said to her.
Goodie, listen to me. You know I'm very ignorant and dark. Zine, you said it's either you answer the phone or when I see you, ho. Right that's up. My mind just gone to war. You cannot do that. You know you cannot chat to me like that. Because instantly me go and get violent and talk to you with one bag of ignorance. It better you said to me, say you want to address some shit I said in the video. Like, you don't know if you chat to people that video. You always want to chat to people like say, and you know me dark and ignorant dark. You know me dark and ignorant, bro. Like, you cannot chat to me like that. Answer the phone or when I see you. Like, right there, so my mind just get ignorant and dark. Like, the fuck? If you want to address some shit I said, you know what we could even do? We could even, like, go on live or, like, address the shit if you want to. And you could address some shit I said in the video. And if you want to correct it, we could correct it. But don't bring no badness to me, Goodie. Because you made the conversation go left right there. Because I didn't know we were still beefing.
You made the whole conversation go left when you come into my inbox talking like you bad and you know you're not tough at all. Because when I'm telling you to send your address or, you know, let's do this, well, you're not doing none of that. You're pussy. So don't come in my inbox acting tough. And then when I remind you what a tough guy really is, you try to back up and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Then she started telling me it wasn't a friend thing between her and Shay. Right, that's me know say I fuck with that because you went to the girl's house to be revengeful on me. You ain't go to fucking fuck her. You went there so both of y'all can make that video that y'all made and all that. Now y'all see I was trying to be nice to her. I gave her opportunity to, even if she don't want to go live, she could have did a private video call with me. I asked her some questions. She addressed what she wanted to address. And she said, oh, that's not true what you said right there or whatever. She ain't want to do none of that. She even started threatening me, talking about if I use this conversation, she gonna get a lawyer, which we know she ain't got no lawyer money. Come on. Whoever know her knows she ain't got no lawyer money. She hardly got food money. But anyway, then I said to her, if you don't want me to interview you, I could just use this conversation. She said, and I said, no. You said what you had to say already. Let me recover in the hospital. I'm leaving soon. So you in the hospital writing me in my inbox like a tough guy? I don't understand. If you in the hospital, why are you writing me? Get well soon, ma. Like, stay on my inbox. You should never wrote me. You started this whole thing. But I'm going to finish it for you. You came at me like, oh, when I see you, and you know you not like that. You know you not like that. Because you see me all the time and you never do nothing. You hold your head straight like you don't see me. Bitch, I bump you. You don't do nothing. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not really like that. It's because you know you're not coming outside. That's why. Because you know I'm always outside. Everybody know I'm always outside. Outside, I might make a name. I'm always outside. You feel me? If that's what you call it. I know exactly what you're trying to do, and I'm just telling you, be careful. My next thing is a lawyer, and we go from there. You ain't never asked me permission, and I wouldn't make it loud if it was a styling thing. I asked you a question. I don't know, man, you're no question asked. I just got bare threats in my inbox. So get your lawyer, ma. Next time, if a bum help you, don't bash their kids or say my daughter was yours when it ain't true. It's the delusion for me. Now, no offense, like I never disrespected nobody's kids in my life. You feel me? Let me start off before I say what I'm about to say. When I have kids, they beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? My kids is gorgeous. You see my daughter and you see my son? How fucking gorgeous they are. Why would I say your daughter was mine? Like I'm not even trying to bash your child, but why would I say your daughter was mine? Like, it's the delusion for me. You just be making up shit as you go. Like, I feel like you need medication for real. And why is you saying I said your kid? I didn't even see that fucking part. I'm just now seeing this shit. Why would you say I said your daughter was mine? Do you see my daughter? Do you see how fucking gorgeous my daughter is? Come on, don't do that. Because I ain't even trying to take a day with the kids. We don't do that. I don't play with kids. So leave kids out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Because my kids and your kids look totally different. Because me and you look totally different. So don't ever say, you feel me, you crazy. Now, next thing she said, if a bum help you, don't bash they kids. All right, number one, with this help, you keep walking around telling everybody you helped me. Let's clear this up. I stayed at your house for a week and a couple days. What the fuck did you help me with? I was staying at a hotel. I was at a hotel and you was the one who kept calling me to come over. Because your shit was dirty. I never said this before, but now I'm saying it. Your shit was hella, you know, you have big ass roaches, rats, all kind of shit in there. So I got, because I always have money, I went to a hotel. I went to a hotel, bitch. You feel me? You would call me, tell me you bored for me to come over. And I came over. Stayed a couple days, went the fuck to Texas with my nigga, my ex-nigga. And made some bread like I always do. While you sat over there being a bum, depending on niggas to do shit for you. Like, stop playing with me. Help me for a week? Come on, I can understand if I was at your house for a couple months, a year. A week? You walking around saying you helped me for a week and I was at a hotel? I already said all of this in the last video. During COVID, I was on my face. You feel like you could hold that over my head forever? Let's get this out there right now. I stayed at your house for a week and a couple days. I don't even think I stayed that fucking long. Let me tell y'all why. First of all, she was staying, all right. So the person she was staying with is now her current baby father, right? This guy, she met this guy when she was living in a shelter, because the whole time she's been living in a shelter, like she's been in Florida from my understanding. Because when she stay at friends' houses, it gets set on fire. Like, that's why everybody says she had crosses. I'm a seed for true. The houses get set on fire and all a bunch of bad shit always happening when she go to people's houses. This is what everybody keep telling me. You feel me? So she's always in a shelter. She got a shelter and then mostly she had problem with a shelter. I don't know. Then she meet this guy that was working at the shelter. Him like her. And he took her out the shelter and brought him to live with her, right? Now, he was living in the hood at the time. I don't know what the fuck they live now. Me and her don't know shit about each other's life no more. I just knew shit about right then and there. Like, you don't know shit about what I do. I don't know shit about what you're doing. I really don't give a fuck. She was staying with him, and the house was in a horrible condition. But I was on my face, and I appreciated her helping me out. So I never, like, really tried to down the shit. You feel what I'm saying? She would be in the house all day and don't wash no dishes. The nigga literally came home one day and snapped on her right in front of me. And I don't think I ever went back after that day. I don't think I ever went back. Like, I was like, nah, this... I literally said it to her. I said, Goodie, go wash your dishes before this nigga. He's working all day. You sitting here smoking all his... She literally smoked this nigga all his weed and wouldn't even wash her fucking dish. The nigga came home and snapped. She tried to say he was snapping on both of us. No, the fuck he wasn't, bitch. Because he know I was just your friend that came and went. I was just visiting, ma. You feel what I'm saying? He could never, because he even looked at me and asked me if he was wrong. And I just looked away like, nigga, I know you right, nigga, but, you know, she was my friend at the time, so I couldn't really agree with you. You feel me? Like, nigga don't ask me shit. I don't know. I wasn't really there because the the apartment was in a really bad condition. You feel me? Even she said it. She's like, oh, don't go back a road and talk. And I'm like, I would never do that. I would never do that. That's not my character. But now you in your Facebook story bringing up my daughter. Now it's gloves off. Once you bring on my kid's gloves off, I'm talking about everything. You feel me? The place was disgusting, and she was even nastier. As a woman of the house, she would not clean nothing. Okay? I couldn't stay there. Now, my biggest thing why I couldn't stay there, I don't know if a lot of y'all experience this when y'all sleeping. Like, me I tell you no lie, when I sleep there, it's like something I hold me down. Like, don't pay I hold me down. I swear to you, I'ma say it to her. No. Minding of people. This girl don't believe in a God, you know. She believe in a different God. Some different type of shit she believe in. If you tell her about God, she cuss you. She don't believe in a God. So me I wonder if that's because me's a godly girl, you know. And that's why me and your spirit can't mesh. Because fear demon, them I try to fight for me angel them, or for me angel them always I go in. And that's why I always a prosper and you just the way you just same way. I'ma tell her, I'ma say, yo, something keep on hold me down, and you know, it's like demon there around this girl, I swear, because of what she believes in. You feel what I'm saying? She, like, I try to talk her and encourage her with God. She would get mad at me, and I'm like, yeah, this girl is demonic for real. She be doing black magic and all that type of shit. Like, fuck out of here. Like, don't be trying to act like you don't. You do. And you be talking about it with a lot of people, even my brother, Swagger. Now, let's get to Swagger, because we talking about everything, right? She brought up my brother Swagger and gonna talk about some, oh, that's why Swagger at where he at now and you next. Like, I guess because she do black magic or voodoo, she feel powerful. Like, God is way more powerful than all that shit that you do. Number one. So, that not frighten me. You understand? Now, let me tell you about Swagger, why she hates Swagger, right? I don't even mean to call my brother name in this, but it's by all means, it's right. You feel me? Because you gotta get exposed, man. So, y'all know me and my brother was everywhere. That's like my brother, my heart. You feel what I'm saying? That's my nigga. We everywhere, every party together, everything. This bitch, because she's so obsessed with me, she see me and Swagger everywhere. And because she's so revengeful, she thought that was my nigga, right? So she sees Swagger one night and deadass says to him, I think she hit on him or something. I don't know. Like, I wasn't there. But he came back and told me, like, she hit on him and was trying to give up the cootie cat, right? She was like, oh, Delilah sent you, it's very, like, I don't understand how you hit on him and asking if Delilah sent him, but okay, it's the delusion for me. So he used to call me every day, like, telling me, like, yo, every time I'm on the phone with this girl, she brings you up. And I was like, bro, I told you, I don't know why you fucking with her. She's obsessed with me. She's only fucking with you to get closer to me. Like, she's obsessed. You feel me? This nigga was like, I think she wanna fuck me because she think me and you fucking, so I'ma lie to her and tell her we fucking, and then after I fuck her, I'ma drop her. And that's exactly what happened. You got fucked and dropped. You got fucked and dropped, and that's why you hate my bro so bad, and that's why he almost punched you in your shit. Yeah, he locked up right now, but best believe he coming out, so watch your mouth. You feel what I'm saying? Watch your mouth when it comes to him, because that's a different type of nigga, and you know that. Then her auntie, I don't know if it's her auntie or whatever, some older lady that she always with, she called one of my homegirls at the time that I used to fuck with. She called her, and my friend called me, or she called me on a different phone and let me hear their conversation. Her aunt out of her own mouth was snitching on this bitch, talking about some, oh, Goodie only fucking with Swagger so she could try to get back at Delilah. Your own aunt said it. You're corny. You're obsessed with me. And it shows and everybody sees it, man. You gotta cut it out. You gotta get a life and move on. Because you never see me and do nothing because you pussy. You feel me? Hopefully after this video you see me and punch me in my face. But we know that's probably not gonna happen either. I'm just hoping. Like, you gotta cut it out with all the Facebook gangster shit. And you really not like that in real life. Like, I'm really like that. Everybody knows. Like, my street cred is up there. People know I'm like that. People know I'm like that. You not like that. So, cut it out. Let's get to the voice notes, people. The juicy part.
Hype. You say what you say? Left it. Don't use my conversation because I'm going to get a lawyer and sue your ass if you do. I'm telling you, if you use this shit right there, so your ass go get in trouble. Leave it alone. I told you what I had to say and left it alone. All me I say is from back then when me that talk to you about the Shauna shit, you should have been said something or say it to me and ask me why you gotta post shit up there on the internet.
She said, why I didn't bring this topic up when she came in my inbox about the whole Shauna shit. When I told y'all she was trying to be my friend because she see I was, you know, going off on Shauna. I never brought it up because I didn't give a fuck. I was simply doing a story time. What the fuck people don't get? This is not some shit. I was like, oh, let me do a story time to start something. I was literally making a video to make some bread. Like, I don't get it. Like, that video was not to cause any animosity. Maybe to the girl face I shown, because you feel me? But I wasn't really, I promise you, I really wasn't trying to cause no animosity with her. Because y'all know if I was, I would have said it. Because I hit her face. I hit her face, people. Look. Do y'all know who the fuck that is? No. You don't know who the fuck that is. That video was like 2 seconds long. And I didn't even say her name. I kept calling her. Next voice note.
Nobody called me and Delilah. She just kept comparing us. Me and Delilah is not the same. Delilah one person. Me I'm one person. Stop comparing me. I hate that shit. That's what she always used to do me up there. So me just couldn't take it. My school did open up back. Cause I suck up. Me used to make my bread. That's how me still make my bread. You get what me and say? My school did open up back so we could have go in face to face. So me just, what me do? Me just come back down here and me left her, me black her. And guess what she do? She was saying, oh, she was in her feelings. We almost fought. I went down on the girl, bro, and I saw a whole baby in her. Yes, she have a baby for the boy.
Y'all heard that, right? She went down on the girl. And she saw a baby in her. So far your tongue did inside her. So you touch the baby head. You push your tongue too much. Everything you want to push your tongue in that video. You lick off your girl baby head. Nasty. That you got. That you got Alabama go lick out the girl front and I lick off her baby head top. What kind of nastiness that, brother? Nothing. Make you continue.
If I did me, and you hear say me say what about your youth them, right? Of course, you that say something you that feel away. That shit made me feel away. Cause Delilah, you come friend me up and you talk to me and you friend me up, you know what I mean, in a shelter, you forget.
The girl said me come friend her up. Let me address that because she probably walking around telling people this too. This girl delusional as fuck. I still have text messages till this day where she was like, oh, I always see you on Facebook. I'm such a fan. I always wanted to talk to you. And say I'm lying, Goodie. Say you ain't say that to me, bro. I still got the messages. I told you to dance. Matter of fact, I didn't even tell you. I told your friend, which I ain't gonna call her name, another dancer girl. I told her if she don't know the other dancers to dance to my song. She put me on to you, and that's how I met you. Then you told me you been watching me on Facebook. I didn't even know you fucking existed. I'm gonna be honest. At the fucking time you was living in a shelter. You feel me? And I felt sorry for your situation because I felt like I could have sympathized and empathized on a certain level. You feel what I'm saying? That we clicked. Ain't no me come friend. I'm a friend, girl. It was a mutual thing. What you mean? You danced to my song and after that we became cool. Don't walk and tell people say me come and friend, you know. Come have the message them when you tell me say you're my biggest fan. You're too black cat like man.
It's just sad 2 years later you brought this shit back up where you had last year. You had the year before that. It just looked really weird and petty.
I addressed it last year, boo-boo. I did a whole live. I did a whole fucking live, and I'm gonna put the live at the end of this video. I called her name and I aired out her whole business. I did everything for when she see me, she slapped me. And did she know? No. As I said, I didn't make this video to cause a problem or to cause any animosity. I made this video to make money. Like, what the fuck? If you go through my page, I tell story times from fucking 10 years ago. So what you make you so special I skip out that story time? You the one who sent my video to preach it out and make that shit go viral. So I'm allowed to talk about it, ho. The fuck? You can't stop me from talking about that motherfucking thing. And that's obvious, ain't it, right now? You told me not to use your conversation, and I'm using it right now, ain't I?
Anything, if me not comfortable with it, if me not comfortable with it, me tell it straight up now.
Suck your mama. May you use it.
Just happen weird. When me go there, the bed, listen, blood did in the bed. One of the shirt, the daddy like she everything when you see me point out in the video, girl. That's how I went there and I saw it. I swear. That's how I went there and I saw it. Look like somebody kick out the bed stump, all kind of blood.
This is a fucking lie. Y'all bitches is lying. Y'all bitches ransacked the room for it to look like I did that shit.
Do somebody write you, they feel like they're a tough guy, Delilah. First of all, me not even did yell. Me never do nothing. All me do, I just ask a couple questions.
You wrote me with animosity and everybody could read. Everybody gonna see this and agree with me. You wrote me on some tough guy shit. You said you thought we was cool because you came in my inbox when me and Shauna fell out and you was trying to vent to me about Shauna. She sent me like 5-minute voice notes. Ask me if I know I listen to them. I don't listen to them, I know. She sent me 5-minute voice notes trying to vent to me about her ex and Shauna and da-da-da-da. You feel me? I listened to probably 30 seconds and shut that shit off. I didn't give a fuck. You feel me? I see that you was trying. I see what you was trying to do because I see that's your pattern. You try to be friends with your enemies' enemies, and I'm not with that. You feel what I'm saying? You see me and Shauna had a little thing going on social media. You feel me? Then you try to come in and feel like, oh, Delilah, let's be friends again. Because get the fuck out of here. Then what's really got her mad is because me and Shauna became back friends. So she's like, Delilah, that ass played me. I thought we was about to be a team. Wrong. I already told you, Shauna, gang. I don't give a fuck how many times me and Shauna argue. That's what friends do. I don't care how much time we fall out. That's what friends do. Fall out, make up. Boyfriends, girlfriends, cousins, mothers, brothers. Everybody have their issues. Everybody have their issues. And they work it out and they work past it. I already told you, Shauna, gang. I don't know if we be friends. I left me on a cuss 100 times per week. We still gang. The fuck? Y'all come talk about me and Shana fake because I would do a cuss. I didn't even reach there for you. You hear how sweet she talking to me? How humble she talking to me? I choose she don't want to post a conversation. But mama talk to me sweet because she don't want to post this conversation. And I wasn't going to. But I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this. Because you bring up my daughter and it says all gloves off. Listen, you see at the time at the house, she has staying at the auntie gunman room. I take her out of the shelter. She and him asleep. She well when I come sleep and they come give them a threesome. One big belly man. Yuck. She well when I come give them one threesome. Every day she beg me, every night she beg me for the threesome. I said no. So I said I go in and paint in them room because the auntie gunman did have one madman uncle where I live there. Mad. So I said I go in and paint in them room till I start out my little hotel and what I do. You understand? I'm going to put them in the hot like 10 fireside. She in there with AC and have the poor picking them out burn up with the fan. So that's why I'm going to on the ground. Because I see you bring up say I'm going to sleep on the ground. I'm going to sleep on the ground because you have the picking them on the bed with no, what you call it? The bedspread. Fitted sheet. You're not a fitted sheet. Just a source of mattress. It picking them asleep in a hot room. While you're in the room with the AC, dog. You're a wicked girl, you know? You're a wicked girl. And later night, I couldn't get no hotel them time there. I could have got one nigga yard go sleep, but I know some pum I go on and I never feel for run no pum the night. Let me tell you the truth. I did depressed, I did stress out, I did this, I did that. I never want to run no man. You understand me? I tell you the truth. Because you know, say girl have her option. She could have called a boy and say, come for me, let me sleep. But you don't know a man going to look up. I don't want to go through that. So I still fear y'all. I'm telling you a raw truth. Till me start out my hotel. At that time, can I tell you, say COVID did have my problem my face, brother.
Yes, everybody knows me a bum. Yeah, it's okay. You got to breathe for a bum. 2 times. It's okay. We all breed for motherfuckers like, you know, have their own flaws and it's fine.
I not breed for no bum though. My 2 baby father them get money. Me and them not greed them on a bum. So don't compare me to you. My 2 baby father them have their money. Watch it. Me I think about this, you know. And a pussy I take me for. I gotta use this conversation, whether you like it or not. Anything you want to do after that, you do it. She tell me say karma is my bestie, remember that. Me say you for remember that. Cause you always try to do revengeful stuff and it blew up on you. And that's true. She always try to do revengeful stuff and never prosper from it, and she not learn. She not learn. That's why people ever embarrass her road. She ever have problem, her name ever not something. She can't prosper because it's like she feed off negativity, you see me? And I swear to you, after this video, I'm not answer nothing. She could have said anything she wants, I'm not answer. You get me? Let me tell you why I'm doing this video. Because even though when I sent her that message and I said everything gonna backfire on you, I blocked her from messaging me anymore. You understand? Because I realized this was gonna be a continuous conversation that she never wanted to end. I think this conversation lasted hours. And she just continued talking, and I'm just like, I'm done talking to her because I'm getting a weird energy. It's like 1 minute she's telling me, oh, I don't have animosity, but the thing she's saying is like, you do have animosity. So I just blocked her from out of my inbox. Like, bitch, get the fuck on. You confused. You don't know if you want to be my enemy or you want to be cool and squash shit. Like, you feel like I was trying to give her that opportunity to feel like, all right, let's squash it and move forward. That was years ago. She was still bringing up all the old shit, bringing up all the... She wasn't on that. So I'm like, all right, boom. Initially, I wasn't gonna make this video because even all my friends is like, Delilah, you ain't make the video exposing that bitch yet. I'm like, nah, I ain't do it. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't on that. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it alone. It ain't nothing. Cause she came to me in my inbox. She ain't come to me publicly. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Then I get a text yesterday. Oh, I seen Goodie calling your name on her Snapchat. Now, mind you, I ain't see it myself. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't see it or I ain't hear it myself. That's what I was told. Now, based off of what the person was telling me, what she said, and this person knows nothing about the situation that's going on, I know they're not lying. You understand? I know they're not making it up because this person knows nothing about me, her, and Shauna, You feel what I'm saying? So when because she don't know who I know. That's what I'm saying. This bitch don't know nothing about me. The person I was when we was cool, that bitch is dead. You don't know who the fuck I am now. You don't know who I know. You feel me? Man, you're two different people. People respect me out here. People don't respect you because of who. You realize you're not a friend? Everybody you're friends with, your follow with me. You understand? You're not respected out here like I am. So people gonna always come back and tell me stuff, always, and I never reveal my sources. I'm just doing this video to get this shit out there to show you how this bitch is pussy and scary and fake. And I'm done talking about it. Cause I didn't even show this girl face and she came at me on some crazy shit. So let's get crazy then, right? So when you see me, make sure you get crazy cause you was talking crazy, alright? Now, the person told me she was talking crazy on her Snapchat. They didn't tell me word for word what she was saying, but basically overall they were saying like she was talking about, oh, Shauna and Delilah come beat me now, and shit like that. But my whole thing is, we had a conversation. Why go to your Snapchat and talk shit? Why? You left my inbox on some shit like, I let y'all hear most of the conversation. Some of the shit I left out because it was like irrelevant. But you hear most of the conversation where she's like, oh, I don't have no animosity. I don't know. Then you run to your Snapchat, gangster, to talk shit. I'm not on your Snapchat. I'm on your Facebook. Why you ain't talk crazy? I'm not even on your Facebook, matter of fact. But your Facebook is public, is what I'm saying. Why you ain't going on your Snapchat? Why you ain't going on your Facebook and say my name? Why? Why you go to private Snapchat like a nerd? Like a fucking nerd. You're not tough. I'm trying to show you publicly you're not tough. You trying to act tough and you're not tough, ma. Cut it out. So since night, I'm not gonna lie, I sit down and I rock back and I pray and I say, I'm not gonna answer. Because she not bring it to Facebook. She bring it to Snapchat. I'm not gonna answer. Then my next time say, Bumba Clad answer the big pussy girl. So I'm going to say, boom, now. I'm showing you a story. This. I start call her out and I say, listen, I'm not sure shade in my tag name. That's my matter. I'm not sure shade my tag girl name. bad in a real life. Some girl look on Facebook all day, right? One bag of status and not call her name. Me not join them something, I got call your name for make you know so you may talk. So, I write the story, I'm going to tag her name. The girl answer me and tell me to kiss her ass and baby. Basically, in my story, me that say, why you go over Snapchat and call me name like you're a bad girl and you don't want to fight? I tell you if you send your address how much in time and you don't send it, girl. If you don't want to send your address, tell me for meet at the store. Tell me which party I got there. Make go meet up and do a thing after the party. Something. You don't want to do none of that. You just want to sit down on Facebook and argue all day. I'm not join them something there, brother. If you're not trying to get physical, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Because I'm really like that. I'm really like that in real life. I'm sorry. I'm not an internet gangster. I don't know how to do that. I'm from the Bronx. We get down. She told me to go suck my mother. I can suck my mother because my mother fuck with me the long way. Like my mother really likes me the long way. My mother loves the fuck out of me the long way. You on the other hand, your mother don't fuck with you at all. Nah, I know it's a low blow, but let's be honest. You hitting below the belt too. I never told you nothing about your mother. Why you bringing my mother in it? You forgot your mama don't fuck with you? You forgot you showed me a text message your mother sent you, said she hates you and wish she never had you? Don't talk about my mother when my mother loved me. Your mother don't like you. And that's sad. And that show how much a demon you are. Your own mother that pushed you out wish she never had you, bro. Like, come on. You gotta change your ways. Then, ultimately, she blocked me because I was going in. Y'all already know me. I was in her ass out. Then she blocked me like a pussy. You feel me? She couldn't take the heat, so she got out of the kitchen. Understandable. Feel me? But don't block me to go talk shit. Talk shit while I'm not blocked. Anyway, as I told you, somebody else seen her post and sent it to me, and she was talking about my daughter. Now, she was saying how I don't have my daughter for how many years now, blah, blah, blah. That's not a secret. That's a thing. Y'all hate me so much because it's not a secret for me. Everything about me is so public. I'm an open book. So it's like, I don't want something for this and I can't. I don't want something for this and I can't. Listen, my daughter is not with me, but may I tell her, say, she's very well taken care of. She treated like a princess. She's spoiled to the ground. You're picking them on the other hand. I feel very sorry for them. Them life miserable. All you do is yell at them. You feed them when you feel like. You understand? Yeah, man, we're going there. You're talking about kids. We're talking about kids. But I prefer my baby. They with me rich auntie them. My rich auntie them. And I get spoiled. And I get everything she want. Yeah. When she talk to me, she say, Mommy want this, want that, want this. I'm just give her. Yeah. Instead of your kids will live with you now. Them hungry. You're not to take care of them. Remember, send me the text message in my phone from 2020. When you tell me say nothing in my fridge and picking them hungry, tell me say I lie, me I tell. I have everything. From when you tell me say you're hungry. From when you tell me say such man not give you no money, him just want to fuck out your belly. Don't do it, girl. And me look on you and me tell you, say, me no know you do that, girl. Because no man not fuck out this and not give me this. And you tell me, say, you can't do that. Hopefully you change now. Because me, you say now when I advise you, them say you breathe for your bum 2 times. You not learn. You're going to breathe for your bum a 3rd time, mama. You have to do better, man. You see, after this video, I don't care where you post up on social media, I don't answer you. Because I don't say everything what I say right. Yes, sir. The people them are gonna understand. Son of me trouble you or you trouble me, I'm gonna give you what you want. Me good, me I mind my business and I live my life and I enjoy my life. And I take care of my me. And you coming on my inbox like bad girl, so I have to show you what is bad girl. So if me do a video like this now, I diss you to the ground publicly, and you not see me lick me on my face. Have a good night.